or things like that? How do you
Well,
deal with it?
I try to pace myself. I try not to do so much in one day because they say, if you tax out, you pay for it the next day. That's like if you try to do so much one day,
Mhm.
you feel the effects of it the next day.
The
So I
next
try
day.
to pace myself,
That's true.
take little naps here and there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's good. Do you take a nap every day?
I
Right.
little cat naps here and there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's nothing wrong with the nap, I found out. When is your birthday?
January 5th.
January 5th. That's Aquarius.
Yeah, no, actually Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay. Welcome to my podcast. My name is William Stewart, best ambassador for the MS Society. On my podcast, this is a safe place where people with multiple sclerosis give them an opportunity to be vulnerable and tell their story to people that don't know a little bit more about their multiple sclerosis journey. This podcast will be shared on all major platforms: Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. It'll be everywhere. Today I'm talking to Deborah. Deborah also has multiple sclerosis. Deborah, can you please introduce yourself and tell everyone when you were diagnosed with multiple sclerosis, please?
Yes, my name is Deborah Golias, and I was diagnosed October 7th of 2007.
October 7th of 2007.
Yes.
Oh, okay. A lot of sevens in there. Okay. When did you see well, let's talk before your diagnosis. Before you was actually diagnosed. When did you see that you had like something's different, something's going on,
I noticed a difference in my right eye because it felt a little blurry, like I was looking through wax paper. So I went to the eye doctor and they gave me an eye exam and they says you should go see an ophthalmologist. And then the ophthalmologist says I should get a CAT scan, and that's how they found optical neuritis because there's a swelling on the optic nerve.
Oh, wow. Okay, got you. And it was only on one eye.
Mm-hmm.
And how long did that persist?
Not long. I haven't had optical neuritis since. I mean, my eyes are perfectly in focus.
Yeah.
I can see clearly, and it didn't come back again.
Good. That's very good. Okay. Did you as a person change after MS changed you? Did you
I
change?
think I got a little bit more sympathetic, and I think it changed because of how I see things. I pay more attention to my body.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like only good things. How do you deal with adversities that comes with having multiple sclerosis, like being tired or things like that? How do you
Well,
deal with it?
I try to pace myself. I try not to do so much in one day because they say, if you tax out, you pay for it the next day. That's like if you try to do so much one day,
Mhm.
you feel the effects of it the next day.
The
So I
next
try to
day.
pace myself,
That's true.
take little naps here and there.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's good. Do you take a nap every day?
Um, I
Right.
little cat naps here and there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. It's nothing wrong with the nap, I found out. Um, when is your birthday?
January 5th.
Oh, January 5th. That's Aquarius.
Yeah, no, actually Capricorn.
Capricorn. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's almost close. Okay. Okay. What are the most common MS symptoms that you have right now?
Say spasticity and fatigue and like muscle stiffness.
Wow, well, you just answered my next question. My next question was, do you experience fatigue and weakness? Yeah,
Yeah,
you
fatigue.
just
I mean, I in the first 10 years of my MS, I didn't really have a lot of fatigue, but with being in pain with your legs, and sometimes it takes a lot out of you, and it makes you
Mhm.
really tired.
Yep, yep. Okay, I'm gonna bounce back to that first question that you asked. I mean that you answered. Do you have eye problems anymore, or that's just gone? No more.
You mean with the optical neuritis?
Yeah. Do
Yeah,
you still?
yeah. I don't have any of that optical neuritis anymore because it says that 75% of people that get it, it doesn't come back.
Oh, so that's like good news, right?
Oh yes,
Yeah, that it don't come back. Yeah, that's very good news. Yeah.
but it's so strange that because I never really had any numbness or tingling, which could have been like the very first signal, but I didn't have any of that. So how it started in my eye, that's really a mystery.
So you saying like me and like well, I thought everyone else. You saying that you didn't have tingling like in your toes and in your fingertips and
No, not at all. No.
really, really. Do you have any accommodations at home that helps you with your helps you manage MS, like as
Yes,
far as like an
well,
AFO or
I have a wheelchair. I don't have an AFO, but I have like a grabbing stick. If I need to get something off the shelf, I have that.
oh, okay, yeah. That sounds like it can really help. That's like the go-go gadget arm, right?
Right, right.
Go gadget, yeah. Like go gadget. I remember that. Okay. Does MS affect your life as far as like with your hobbies and your social life?
Not at all. I volunteer for three places. The Cornerstone of Hope, which is a grief counseling center, and I go and then I do like special events, and then I volunteer for the Cleveland Botanical Gardens, and I also volunteer for the MS Society during the MS Walk.
Wow, you keep yourself busy, huh?
I try to, yeah.
Yeah, that's very good. You know what? I'm so sorry that I missed the MS walk that we
It
just
was
had.
very cold. It was a rainy day.
I know it was. I know it was. And I just didn't feel like catching anyone's cold or anything. I was like, no.
No, I don't blame you.
I had another event that I had to go through, a family event, so it was pretty good. The change. Are there any environmental factors that affect your MS as far as like the rain outside or fog or the cold and the
The cold and also the heat. Yes, I cannot go out in really hot weather
here
because
in
it takes so much out of me. It's like it just drains me.
hmm. And how do you handle that?
Well, I make sure I'm hydrated, and I keep in the I try to go in the shade as much as
Yeah,
I can.
yeah, and drink a lot of water.
Yes,
Finally, how can someone contact you for this episode? Do you have an email address or some contact information?
yes, I have an email address. It's Deborah Deborah dot Golias Golias at yahoo.com.
At yahoo.com.
Yes.
And you do obviously check your emails often.
Yes, I do.
Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ms. Deborah, for your time. I really appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
We just ran through it, and you know what? I think that I'm getting a little bit easier, a little better at this. You know, because we're just running right through it, and I check all my problems first, and then we can have a nice time, right?
Right.
I love spreading awareness. That right
Yeah,
there is the whole purpose of my podcast is to
me
spread
too.
awareness because everyone that has a mess is different. And
Hmm.
that right there is what I want everyone to know that the different the situations that you may have, someone else might not have. And you
Exactly.
know, but
It's not a cookie cutter disease. It
yeah,
affects everybody so much differently.
it's not across the board. Right. Exactly.
Hmm.
Thank you very much.
You're
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you very much, Ms. Deborah. Thank you very much for your
You-
time. I really, really appreciate it.
You're
And
welcome.
can you